Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, guys, Jalen Green grew up in Fresno, California, and in high school tournaments, he said, quote, nobody knew where Fresno was or how hard it is. They think it's some nice little city, but really it's not. It's crazy out there. But my support system kept me from trouble and just locked in. Brian?
Well, he stayed in the gym, Allie. Thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Houston, Smith plays the four with Şengün at center. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set, and it's Gordon in at the three. Ooh, we should be in for a show tonight, Doris. The amount of athleticism on the floor is unbelievable.
The speed alone can capture your imagination. We're going to see a ton of transition opportunities, and boy, we should see some high-flying dunks.
Now here's Gordon. Green for three. Horford pulls it in. Now the Celtics on the move. Brown inside. Green covering. Brown can't hit. And the Rockets with possession. Gordon finds Porter. Outside, Green. Gordon outside. Pass to Şengün. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Smith, hounded by Tatum. Smith no good. Green against White. On the wing, Tatum. Back to White. It's Smart on the wing. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, if there's any player in the league who relishes contact, it's Marcus Smart. You want to play physical? Oh, yeah, I like that. When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
Now here's Smith. From deep. Horford pulls it in.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
And that one falls for Smart.
Hey, I gotta admit, I like how the Rockets are approaching their rebuild. This summer, drafting Jabari Smith and Tari Eason, two versatile forwards to go with the other young talents. It feels like the picture is starting to come into focus in Houston.
And so Smart nails them both.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Now here's Green. Here's Smith. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Tatum.
No debate there. He got hammered.
The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022. Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
You look at how the game is played today. Teams are looking for length, versatility, and, of course, shooting. And Smith Jr. has all of that and more.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, you mentioned the shooting, Grant. Smith Jr. hitting 42% from beyond the arc last season.
BA, I mean, among his many skills, that one probably stands out the most. But I also love his potential at the other end. He really has those tools to be a lockdown defender 1 through 5.
Now here's Gordon. Pass to Porter. Takes the three. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. The Celtics with the lead. Up top, Tatum, covered by Smith. Tatum against Smith. Smart outside. White on the wing from the arc. And he buries his first look.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Porter against Smart. Pass to Şengün. Shoots over Horford. Here's Smith. And the layup is good.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And Boston has possession after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Outside White. Over Green. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Here's Horford. And yep, it's good.
That's what we call attacking the glass with aggression and power. Al Horford, the second chance opportunity.
Timeout called, Houston.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Robert Williams checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Tatum. Brogdon's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. Now here's Martin. It's Christopher on the wing. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Williams. A minute 39 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Williams. Here's Pritchard to the wing on the left. Left side, Brogdon.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Shooting for Boston, Malcolm Brogdon. Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Brogdon.
Malcolm Brogdon has proven more than capable of producing at a high level on the offensive end, both as a scorer and as a passer. And we know he is a quality defensive player. Great positioning, great intellect. He's a true two-way force.
And so Brogdon nails both of them.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Matthews. Back to Christopher. Here's Garuba. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Celtics ball.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 so far. Now Brogdon. It's Brown on the wing. There's 57 seconds left in the opening quarter. Back to Brogdon. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Martin. 3 on the clock. With the fadeaway. Here's Williams. And he lays it up and in.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Pass to Matthews. Brown against Martin. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Brown. Here's Williams. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy. That was nice, guys. The determination, the toughness, not going to shy away from the boards.
13 feet out. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Celtics up 9. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
15.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Well, Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it.
Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Bruno Fernando is out there with Smith. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
For your Rockets, Chandler Green. At the line, shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw no good for Green. Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
Now here's Green. He buries it from 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's White. Back to Griffin. The Rockets pull it in.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Porter, the pass to Green. Back to Porter. Takes a 3. The rebound, Celtics. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Tatum. And here's Griffin outside. And no good. And Houston will come the other way. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Fernando. Yep, count it. Fernando's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Tatum's got room. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Porter. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's hammered home by Green.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Smart against Porter. Tatum passes to White. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter.
And guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can.
Here's Fernando. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Floats one up. White can't hit. For Houston, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. So what do you think the most important thing for young teams like the Rockets?
Well, B.A., it comes down to playing time. I mean, Houston has done a great job of playing their kids. But let me tell you guys, nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing. That's what it's all about.
The Celtics have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Tatum. Back to White. Over Green. White. Good. White's got 8. Timeout called. Houston.
What impresses you about Blake Griffin has to be how he has finessed his game over the years. He enters the league as one of the most elite athletes ever, but to adapt and now match the league trends, an important part of him extending his career.
Deciding to change it up. Here's Christopher. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Martin outside.
2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left in the first half of this one. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Gordon. Back to Christopher. To the middle. 5 on the clock. Martin with the bucket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Brown. Over to the wing. Here's Pritchard. Tipped. And here's Martin. Pass to Gordon. Brown against Martin. Back to Christopher. Wide open. Rebound Boston.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
And here's Brown for three. Here's Williams. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Christopher. Deflected. Here's Pritchard. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Williams passes to Brogdon. Brown against Şengün. Takes a 13-footer. Here's Williams. Banked it in off the glass. Williams has got 10 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, Jason, you hold the lead going into halftime. What's been your advantage so far?
For most of the half, we were really good defensively. We let our foot off the gas a little bit, so we got to do a better job.
Keep the pedal to the metal, guys.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Out in front at the half is Boston. They lead by 11. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing in the glass. The effort has been excellent. The numbers are too. And I don't see those numbers dropping off. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about Houston?
They haven't been able to get anything going on the offensive end. And the lack of production doesn't just fall on the shoulders of the players. The game plan that the coaches have, it's whack. It doesn't work.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, you got to like what Robert Williams has done in this game.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle, you love the work ethic he has had on display.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the court right now for the Celtics, Smart and White make up the backcourt. Tatum at 4 while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Brown in at the 3, small forward. And too long on the shot. The Rockets shooting just 35% from the floor. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Green. Tatum pulls it in.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
It's Smart on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. With a 9-footer. Here's Williams. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And this is exactly what he's capable of. He finds different ways to make an impact. This time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Here's Smith. After the basket by Boston. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Smart. And Eric Gordon gets the whistle that time.
Eric Gordon.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Brown with it, defended by Gordon. Tries a 10-footer, and Brown the bucket on the assist from Smart. And the Celtics lead by 15.
Oh, how about Jaylen Brown showing us his touchdown low? Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
And here's Gordon from the arc. And he can't get that one. And the Celtics going the other way now.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
And how about Jaylen Brown becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
One shot.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And it's Green missing. Here are the Celtics with the ball. 9 points in a row, a good run going. Brown passes to Tatum. Back to Brown. 6 to shoot. Driving inside. Kicks it out to Smart. Tatum from long range. Rebounded by Green. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Greg.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Now here's Tatum. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. And here's Brown for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
Timeout called. Houston.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Welcome to the floor, your Clutch City
Houston making some changes. Martin comes in for Smith, and it's Matthews in for Green. Griffin, he's checked in for Boston. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for White. Now here's Porter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Martin, the pass to Porter. To win the drought. The Rockets with another miss.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
And I'll tell you, that's the very last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Fernando's checked in for Houston. Christopher comes in for Porter Jr. Here's Christopher, defended by Smart. Here's Fernando.
2 minutes.
Down low. Here's Christopher.
2 minutes.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Yeah, all game long, they had great energy, leading to ample second chance opportunities, and they converted.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
That free throw misses. Tate's checked in for the Rockets. Williams is checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Smart. And he sinks the second. A minute 58 left in the third quarter. Williams on the wing. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Pritchard. A little mid-range shot is up. Another one falls for Boston.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
So it's the Rockets now, following the bucket by the Celtics. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Pritchard. There's the drive. Outside for Brogdon. Pass to Pritchard. Outside Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Brogdon's got 4 points in the quarter.
You have to appreciate this about Malcolm Brogdon. There's a level of physicality he brings to the guard position. Nice finish through contact.
Here's Matthews. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Fernando. Back to Christopher. And he converts the layup.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Outside, Williams. Brown with it. Now here's Brogdon. Excellent D there from Tate. Houston has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. It's Christopher on the wing. Pass to Tate. Over Williams. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. And so it's Boston already up 26 points as this quarter ends. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. A chance to get a quick injury report.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Houston. He said there's a bit of weakness in the wrist area, but so far no sign of any broken bones. Recovery time is still up in the air, but guys, one thing's for sure, a return tonight is out of the question.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
They're just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Jayshawn Tate out there with Bruno Fernando. Then there's Josh Christopher, and it's Matthews in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. It's stolen by Smart. And here comes the break. Pritchard gets it to go.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And the Rockets with possession here after the basket by Boston. Pass to Matthews. Here's Christopher. Inside. Here's Fernando. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Outside, Williams. Here's Pritchard. And here is Williams. Here's Christopher. Pass to Fernando. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Pass to Tate. Clock at 6. Here's Matthews. Connects from downtown. Matthews got himself on the board with a 3 there.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Kicks it out to Smart. "13 feet out." That went off the back iron and out. For Houston, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Timeout called. The Celtics.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Horford, he's checked in for Williams. Jason Tatum comes in for Williams. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's White in for Pritchard. Now here's Smart. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 19.
How about Marcus Smart? Keeps his balance even with the defense in his grill. That is really nicely done.
Green finds Porter. Now here's Gordon. And he lobs it up top. Tatum with a steal. It's Brown on the wing, defended by Gordon. Outside Tatum. Over Smith. And it's Tatum missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Porter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Rockets, piace. Taking 2 shots.
Two.
The first free throw is good. Porter hits them both. Now here's Tatum. Smart outside. Pass to Brown. Up and over Gordon. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Smart. Smart has got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward, Jaylen Brown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Celtics.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Robert Williams.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Now here's White. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
When you analyze the skill set of a guy like Derek White, here's a combo guard who can fill so many gaps and do so many things well. What I love most is how hard he plays on both ends of the floor.
Shooting 2.
That's good from White. And the versatility White provides for this team is so important to us.
It is, B.A. He fills gaps. He can score it, board it, pass it, and he can defend with purpose. A guard that can help orchestrate the offense or, if need be, get off the ball. These multi-positional guards are critical to success.
White hits them both.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender. A guy who can contribute to a good team.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Now here's White. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Fernando. Pass to Matthews. And here's Martin. Here's Christopher from deep 3-point range. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Pritchard. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K